Well, hello again, everybody. Good evening, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Maximus the Fourth. What I have to present to you guys today is Coca-Cola Starlight. Now, for those of you that don't know, Coca-Cola Starlight is a flavor of Coca-Cola that came from the Coca-Cola Creations line. Now, part of being a good YouTuber comes with, one, knowing what you're talking about, and two, coming up with very creative ideas. Now, although this is part of the Coca-Cola Creations line, I do have something else in store for you guys today. Now, will I be going down memory lane once again with you guys with all the Coca-Cola flavors that existed in the Creations line? Yes. Will I be telling you guys each and every last one of the taglines and what the flavors were supposed to be? Yes. Will I be telling you my opinions on each and every last one of them? The ones that did not taste like they were supposed to? Yes. So before we get into the absolute thunder of this video, I must leave you guys in suspense. With that said, let's walk down memory lane and talk about the history of all the Coca-Cola Creations flavors. Coca-Cola Creations is a line of drinks produced by Coca-Cola that started in the earlier part of 2022. They were made and designed specifically to entice teenagers and interest them more than anything. There were 8 total flavors up to this very point, and they still might create more. The first one that came out was Coca-Cola Starlight, and this one was taglined as Space Flavor. The second one that came out was Coca-Cola Bite, aka 8-Bit, and this one was supposed to be taglined as Pixel Flavor, but I personally thought it tasted like a very dull raspberry. The third one that came out was Coca-Cola Marshmallow, inspired for the very iconic and famous music artist, but the actual flavor was Watermelon Strawberry. The fourth one that came out was Coca-Cola Dream World, and it says dream flavored, but what I actually thought this tasted like was the closest thing was mango. The fifth one that came out was Coca-Cola Soul Blast, and this was inspired for the very famous animated TV series Bleach, and I thought this tasted like an incredibly flat version of Diet Coke. And this one was also a Japan exclusive. The sixth one that came out was Coca-Cola Move, and this was inspired for the extremely risque music artist Rosalia. Now this one was tagged as transformation flavored, but I thought it tasted like coconut. The seventh flavor that came out in the Coca-Cola Creations lines was Coca-Cola Ultimate, and this one was inspired for the very popular online game League of Legends, and this one was supposed to be XP flavored. But the closest thing that I thought this one tasted like was banana. And the final one that came out, which unfortunately I don't have on hand, but I'm going to soon, was Coca-Cola Y3000, and that one was supposed to be taglined as futuristic flavor, but I thought that one tasted like battery acid mixed with sugar. Now, what exactly does set Coca-Cola Starlight apart from the other 7 flavors of Coca-Cola Creations flavors? Well, I have a theory here, and I actually think that Coca-Cola might have gotten some ideas originally from PepsiCo's Pepsi Fire when creating Coca-Cola Starlight. There are 2 reasons why I believe this theory is true. One, if you look at the colors, you'll notice that they have a very similar red amber look, although Pepsi Fire has more of a lighter amber red, and Starlight has more of a darker amber color to it. Also, 2, they both taste pretty similar. Pepsi Fire first came out in 2017, Coca-Cola Starlight first came out in 2022, and they both have a pretty similar cinnamony spiciness type of flavor to them. So the burning question that I have that absolutely needs to be answered today is, does Coca-Cola Starlight taste like Pepsi Fire? Next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan the ingredients of both of these sodas, and then I'm going to do a taste test side by side, let you guys know exactly what I think about it. Today, we're going to find out if Coca-Cola Starlight indeed does taste like Pepsi Fire. Let's get into the ingredient scan. Here are the identical traits of both of these flavors so far. They both have carbonated water, they both have high fructose corn syrup, they both have phosphoric acid at ingredient number 5, they both have caramel color in the ingredients, except Pepsi Fire is listed at number 4, Starlight is listed at number 6. The next difference is Pepsi Fire has citric acid, Starlight does not. Next diff is Pepsi Fire has sodium citrate, Starlight does not. Fire has gum arabic, Starlight doesn't. Fire has 2 ingredients that helps preserve the freshness that Starlight doesn't. That is both sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate. Fire has red number 40, Starlight does not. They both have caffeine in them, but Fire has 63 milligrams, while Starlight has 57 milligrams. So Fire has a little bit more caffeine in it than Starlight. Now I'm pretty sure that the main ingredient in Pepsi Fire that gives it the amber red looking color is red number 40. And very brilliantly, what Coca-Cola did to have a very similar color, except it's a darker amber, is they put fruit and vegetable juice in it for the color. The last differential is that Fire has both natural and artificial flavors, while Starlight simply just has natural flavors. And that is about as deep as we can dig as far as these two go, as far as the ingredients goes. Now, let's open these up. Now, first of all, what does Starlight taste like? Oh man, smells so similar to Pepsi Fire. How does it taste? My nose is stinging a little bit because of the spice that I can smell in this. It's definitely got a legit spice to it. There are little particles, invisible particles that are kind of flinging off my tongue. Smells good. I like it. I actually think that this is the best flavor out of the Coca-Cola Creations line. It kind of tastes like there's some cinnamon in there as well. Now, let's try the Pepsi Fire. Oh, that one's a little bit more potent. Quite a bit stronger, actually. When it comes to the spiciness, I can actually feel it more on my tongue, in the back of my throat, just from smelling. How does it taste? Okay. A little bit stronger. Now let's try one more sip of the Starlight. Smell first. Okay. More mild. Mild. Now Fire one more time because it's only right. Okay, a lot stronger. Tingled the back of my throat again from the smell. And the taste definitely tastes stronger. Very strong cinnamon notes in there. More weaker cinnamon notes in there. Now what would I give Starlight on a scale of 1 to 10? 7.5 out of 10. Hands down. At the end of the day, what do you guys think? Do you think that Coca-Cola copied PepsiCo's Pepsi Fire? Because I sure the heck do. And no matter what the ingredient says, I don't care. In theory, I 100% believe that my claim is completely correct. The colors are just too close to not be. And the tastes, even though this one is weaker and this one's more potent, are way too close to not be a copy. Or to get ideas or inspiration in some way, somehow. The bottom line is in this world, we need ideas. And very good original ideas are incredibly hard to come by. So it's very understandable why Coca-Cola might have copied PepsiCo's Pepsi Fire in some way, shape, or form. The way they did it on paper was absolutely brilliant. Looking at the ingredients, it would be hard to tell that they copied. They did it masterfully. They could never get popped with copyright infringement. No way, shape, or form. They pulled it off, but I still think that they copied. So at the end of the day, does Coca-Cola Starlight taste like Pepsi Fire? Yeah, similar, but it has less of a potent smell of cinnamon and a lesser cinnamon taste. It's just simply a nerfed down version of Pepsi Fire. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share this video with a buddy, also leave a comment down below to help boost the algorithm. Make sure you check out my video, Does Wild Cherry Pepsi Taste Like Pepsi Wild Cherry? Video explains it very thoroughly. I will make sure to leave a link of the video down in the description of this video. Also, if you would like to support this channel, hit either my Venmo or Cash App links down in the description below. I will leave them there. Maximus the Fourth here, signing out. See you next time. Thank you for watching.